Thank you, Matt. And now we want to keep you updated on the breaking news. We've been following 2 IMPD officers in the hospital receiving treatment after being shot during what police call a critical incident on the east side.
So we're still learning more information by the hour, but we know those officers are stable at Eskenazi Hospital. The suspect, who was also shot there, we're learning more information as it go on. So we first want to show you where this happened, give you this map, an idea of where the distance is between the scenes we're monitoring. The shooting happened on East 37th Street. That's near the intersection of 38th and Franklin. The injured officers are being treated at Eskenazi Hospital.
And we've got all the information this morning on all fronts. Marina Silva is at that hospital there and has the latest update on those officers.
We're going to start with Anna Chalker, though, who is there live at the scene of the shooting, giving us some updates. Good morning, Anna.
Good morning, ladies. Not a lot of new information out here at this scene, as we've been out here for close to 7 hours at this point, and it is still closed off here. But I will tell you, they have started to clear this scene a little bit. I'll tell you, some of these officers moved the tape. You may be able to see a little farther back, so people in this neighborhood can get out now, but they are still focused down the way of Tiffany Drive, where it turns into 37th Street. Looking at a home. I'll tell you, for the last few minutes, they've really been focusing on a garage door. There's a car parked in front of it where they've been able to look under that. We can't really see what they're looking at with how far away they are, but that's been their main focus the entire morning over there. But I do want to show you some video from when our crews got here hours ago when this scene first happened, where you can just see the dozens of cars, not just from IMPD, from state police and other local agencies helping out with this investigation. And IMPD tells us they were first called around 10:30 last night for a disturbance involving multiple people and a man in that crowd who had a gun. And when officers got on scene, they say that man started shooting at them and hit 2 officers, and 3 officers fired back, hitting the suspect. So those 3 were taken to the hospital. The 2 officers are listed in stable condition, and the suspect was critical, but then later died. And here's IMPD Chief Tanya Terry about another attack that happened on their officers here in the city.
We have been here too many times this year already, with our officers being victimized and met with violence when they're simply trying to keep our community safe. We need the community to stand up alongside us to make sure that we don't let this become normal in our community.
During their investigation, police did find a gun here at this scene, and there are still a lot of unanswered questions hours into this morning, like what led up to that disturbance? How many people were here? How did that person who had the gun know the people that were here? We are asking police what that looks like in the investigation so far this morning. But again, it is still blocked off just a little bit around 38th and Franklin. But if you have to get through this area, it is starting to open back up. But we are going to stay out here until these officers clear this scene, see what it's looking like in this neighborhood. But again, a long morning ahead as they continue their investigation to figure out what led up to those 2 officers being shot.